Like I find if somebody comes in the house, I can't defend my wife. Wearing that.
It's not supposed to be armor.
But it's like the guy comes in, it's like, let me go change, I'll be back. You know? It's like it'd be fair.
You can't engage in combat with a bathrobe.
Want to fight? Sit down, Grandpa.
And the guy's gonna be like, no, you're right, man. You can't do this shit. Go take your time. Come back.
I'll come back.
Come back when you're ready.
Let me come back in 5 minutes. We'll repeat. We'll repeat the break-in.
Home invaders aren't usually that courteous.
Oh my goodness. All right, everyone, welcome to another episode of Just Us Dads. Thank you for tuning in to another Dadversation. If this is your first time here, head on over to YouTube and subscribe. The numbers are going up, guys. We're almost at 100.
What? You know what? They forgot the K.
Yeah, that's what it is. There's a bug. There's a bug in...
Call the geek.
Yeah, call the Geek Squad or whatever they're called. Head on over to social media platforms, subscribe, like, share, comment, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and every single audio platform that you guys get your podcast.
Twitter. We're on Twitter.
We have Twitter, yeah.
Pointless.
No, not really.
No?
It's okay. It's free. Why not?
Wait, do you tweet?
I tweet.
Like what?
When there's episodes coming out.
Right,
and
okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Chris and George are both here today. Chris is sporting a really festive shirt. What is that? It's the Flowers of Paradise.
It's the wrong season. That's what.
You know why?
Yeah.
Because I woke up this morning and I had a little bit to drink last night, and I had a ray of light just hit like one of my eyes.
Oh, one eye.
Through the crack where my curtains meet.
Yeah.
And I'm like, wow, that's a summer day. And then I realized how cold it was. and I saw the ice and the snow outside. And I'm like, no, I don't want to.
So
I couldn't shake off the mood. So I'm like, I need to keep the summer spirit.
Yeah. It's a nice shirt.
Yeah, thank you.
It's very colorful.
I think so.
Yeah.
I'm wearing long underwear.
The contrast. He's wearing long johns.
No, this is just to keep the spirit high, man.
It's important because
I'm not a winter person, so
No,
every time
man,
winter
neither am
sets
I.
in, you know what it tells me?
Fucking hate it.
It tells me, Chris, you could start living again in 4 months. Like I hibernate a bit. Not
I
intellectually,
hibernate a lot.
but physically, I do. I think.
I
Oh,
hibernate
mentally
a lot,
too.
a lot.
Mentally, are you there mentally? Like
Mentally, I'm
no.
100%. Mentally, like I keep the mind sharp.
No.
But physically, it's like I feel like the body is like, yo.
If it wasn't for my kids, I don't think I'd step out other than for work. I'd be eating. I'd buy enough canned food, man, not to have to go to that grocery store.
That's what I mean by hibernation. It's that.
Jogging pants, sweater.
Fucking bathrobe.
That's it. But you wear bathrobes. It's true, eh?
You're right.
Do you wear bathrobes, Chris?
You know what?
I love it.
I wore it once at a hotel with my wife, and I never get embarrassed. You know that.
You got embarrassed.
I got
in the
embarrassed.
room?
I got embarrassed that time. Yeah, in the room by myself.
Just between him and his wife, I was embarrassed.
It's not a thing for me, man.
I wore a
Were you embarrassed because it didn't close all the way?
That was one of the reasons.
That's not what I own. Man.
So it was one of the reasons. You know
it's
what?
not really a bathrobe. It's more of like.
No, I'm kidding, man. It's really comfortable.
It's amazing.
I've done it a couple of times.
Soft
It's
one.
amazing.
Oh, it's so soft. It's so.
But I don't see myself walking around in that. I
can't
find like
either.
you can't be manly in that.
I've slept in it.
What?
That's fine. That's fine.
No, how?
No, it's like a blanket.
Like I find if somebody comes in the house, I can't defend my wife. Wearing that.
It's not supposed to be armor.
But it's like the guy comes in, it's like, let me go change, I'll be back. You know? It's like it'd be fair.
You can't engage in combat with a bathrobe.
Want to fight? Sit down, Grandpa.
And the guy's gonna be like, no, you're right, man. You can't do this shit. Go take your time. Come back.
Come back
when you're ready.
Let me come back in 5 minutes. We'll repeat. We'll repeat the break-in.
Home invaders aren't usually that courteous.
Oh my goodness. I've only worn bathrobe in hotels also, but it was to go from the room to the pool.
I'm glad you were.
And yeah.
No, it is. It's cozy. It feels good. But you know what it is? Like if you wear it more than maybe 3-4 days straight, that's it. You're stuck. That's your lifestyle forever.
Mm-hmm. I'm there. I'm proudly there every time. I don't think there's an issue. My kids wear them. Sure, man.
They match.
All right.
It's a great way to keep the temperature.
I know what to get you for your birthday now.
No, I have. I don't need another one.
Yeah, no,
No, get a special one.
No. It's like slippers, man.
But I'm gonna put writing in the back.
There's commitment. There's slippers.
Personalize it.
Specialize it. Okay.
Yeah, no.
He's got it so deep that he knows the fabrics. It's like
Do you ever like wear it naked
if there's a
underneath or really?
Well, yeah,
Well, yeah, why not?
It's worn. It's to be worn naked.
No,
Is it?
Yeah.
I
No?
wear it all the
I
time.
thought it was more like a comfort thing.
It is,
It
it
was like
It's not like the one that's made of towel material. It's made of like a blanket material.
What's the percentage of polyester in it? No.
Fuck if I know, man. I still use the towel out of the shower.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it was something that I used to see on TV, and I was like, I can't wait to do that.
I never thought I was
I've done
ever
that for a
going to
while.
do
You
that.
know,
I've
it's
done it
like,
for a
wow, look at that. That feels good. That looks good. That looks like it feels good.
It feels great.
Uncle Phil. Saw it on Fresh
I know why George doesn't wear them. Because his fucking dog's going to eat them.
Yeah, let's talk about that. We
George walks around with a bag of shit in his pocket.
Oh man,
I've crossed a realm. We got a dog. We got a dog 2 weeks ago.
whoa. I know there's a better way to phrase that.
Yeah.
Rephrase that.
Yeah.
Say it better.
They made me get a dog.
There's even a better way. There's even a better way.
They got a dog. I accepted it.
It's better.
What is it?
Why don't you go there?
One more attempt. One more attempt. Give me one more.
People want to hear about how you rescued a dog. You didn't pay somebody $4,000. You rescued a dog that was
No,
about
we
to die.
paid. We bought
paid.
a dog.
Okay, good.
We brought it. It was a topic of conversation for probably 2 years.
Oh, that long.
Yeah, I kept pushing it. I didn't want one. I'm like, oh,
Caved too soon.
I don't think I caved in.
If you think you didn't have a break to take a vacation, it just got worse.
No, because they have the doggy sitting places there where you go, you just drop the dog off. Obviously, it's going to cost you money. But yeah, no,
So it's like you have a third daughter.
No, I made
a
sure it was a
son.
male. I made
Oh,
sure it was
you
a
have
male.
a son.
Listen, I can't be
The
outnumbered.
penis
Even
is about this big.
George needed some testosterone in the house.
yeah, I
Yeah, but
needed.
this is all he brought.
That's it. It's a puppy, bro. It's 7 weeks old. We got it. It's been 2 weeks that we had it, so it's 9 weeks old.
You got it right away.
No. We got it in September.
Yeah, because people wait a long time for their dogs.
It was a week. It was either end of September or beginning of October. We went. We put a deposit. We saw it. Whatever.
Is he missing a leg?
No, everything was
But
good.
you didn't rescue it.
No.
It didn't have like abusive parents.
No. It came from a breeder. Nicely, everything was good.
It's not as beautiful.
Yeah, I know. It's not a
yeah.
hero
You
story.
did it for selfish reasons only.
Yeah.
Yeah, you suck.
How could you not rescue a dog? So yeah. So I still can't believe there's an animal living in his house, and it's strange because we grew up next to my aunt who always had dogs,
Yeah, I remember. You always had dogs.
and
Yeah, but they were fucking as big as this table.
yeah, they were huge. They were huge dogs.
Those dogs serve the real purpose to protect the people inside the house.
You don't need dogs to protect anything, man. Where do you live? On a farm? Fuck, you have to
but
chase away the coyotes.
No, but I saw your dog, man. You know what? If you're ever in a problematic situation, there's another person to protect.
That's true. You have to save the dog.
You have to save the dog now too.
He's gonna grow up. It's not a little doggy. It's gonna grow. It's a standard poodle. It's gonna grow up to about
this big.
2.5 feet, 3 feet about.
2.5 feet.
Yeah, right here.
About a meter.
Yeah, from toe to head,
Like Jimmy's height.
like my friend Jimmy.
Terrible.
The guy we had 2 episodes ago. Go check it out.
Terrible.
We had to put a phone booth so he can sit on the chair.
We had a phone book for his feet to step on. Poor guy.
So yeah, the girls are excited. They I don't think they expected us to ever even do it, even though the old one was really
What?
pushing. She was like, I want a dog. Oh, we're gonna get a dog. When are we getting a dog? Can we get a dog? Please let me get a dog. It was almost weekly. And you know what's funny? Because when we knew that, okay, we put the deposit, the dog is coming. Oh fuck, they have no idea. You know what I mean? And every time they mentioned it, it was like, fuck, you got no clue what's coming. You know what I mean? And it was super exciting. It was fun for them. We're at that stage now where he bites everything.
Yeah.
Those little baby teeth, and they're sharp as fucking hell. Those teeth, dude. So they're getting bitten and scratched everywhere. I'm getting a trainer so I can, so that he could be well.
We have a
I
trainer.
hope it's a trainer that I know.
No, he's too far. I would have loved to go there, but I'm
no,
not,
it's far?
a little too far. Yeah.
No, with 30 now.
Nah.
Yeah.
Nah.
It's about 60 clicks.
All right, whatever, man. I thought you'd
I
want
thought you want the best.
or your story had no sentimental value to it, so I figured you want to help a friend.
I thought you want the best available in the market.
yeah.
Our buddy Chris at Serials Canine.
Serious K9. Shameless plug. He's
Yeah,
great.
yeah.
He's great. He's doing great work out there. But yeah, no, it's too far, and I'm not gonna drive all that road.
I
just to-
understand where your values are.
Yeah.
Zero loyalty. It's okay. If you want loyalty, you should just get a dog. Don't get George.
So I thought it'd be a nice little topic to talk about because, just to discuss about how you guys feel about having animals in the house and if you've had them before and just in general.
I feel like we've spoken about this.
I don't think we have.
No?
No,
At all?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I feel like I've said before that dogs don't deserve me as their owners. I love animals. I love dogs,
Yeah.
but they deserve better. Like, I'll forget.
They cannot be neglected.
Yeah, exactly. So I respect them too much. I respect the dog too much to own it.
You know what, man? Honestly,
That's a good point. That's a lot of things. That's something that people don't think about.
Yeah, people don't think about it. They think of, oh, it's cute. Let's get a dog.
Yeah,
Guys,
no.
you don't understand the
2 weeks later,
responsibility.
it's homeless.
Shit, yeah. They send it to a refuge or whatever it's called, a SPCA or whatever. I'm not going to compare it to having a kid, obviously, but it's
Some people do.
I'm not. But in terms of responsibility,
You have a brand new son.
yeah, I have a son. I have a boy. My boy.
He's just never gonna leave.
It's gonna be his boys are gonna be playing baseball with him.
But in terms of responsibility, it's a freaking wake up call, especially when you're done with all the potty training. You're done with, the middle of the night wake up calls from your kid. Like when all that is done, and you're living a sort of normal kind of life in your family. You get a little puppy, and it's every 2 hours in the beginning. Now he sleeps like a good 6 hours. He's gonna do it, so it's good. You
Can
know?
add a little more touch of pragmatism in all this.
Yeah.
You spoke about your daughters being excited. You know that phase with time, huh?
Yeah, I know. No. I'm fully aware that I'll be the only one taking care of this dog.
Thank you. I got it off my chest.
I've seen the dog being walked twice, and George was walking it both
Oh yeah,
times.
guaranteed. No, but I knew that going in.
Okay, you
accepted
it.
Yeah, but I mean, listen. My wife's like, "Oh no, come on!" I'm like, "Listen, babe, don't even try." Okay, like you can see all the beautiful things. Let's just establish this from the get-go that nobody's taking care of this thing. There's only one idiot in this house that's going to be waking up every 2 hours in the middle of the night to take the thing out. So yeah, the last 2 weeks have been. I don't think I've been waking up every 2 hours. Every 2-3 hours. Yeah. Except this last week has been better. So I take him out late at night, and then he wakes up maybe around 2 in the morning, and then he stays up until 6:30, which is still very early for me. Like I was in bed while my wife was taking care of the kids to go to school.
Yeah,
Remember we spoke about it. I felt like super bad. I can.
Well, you're paying for it now.
Yeah, exactly.
This is your karma. It's coming back.
Now I'm up first. I'm up at 6.
I still think it's easier than taking care of the daughters. Anyway,
The dog,
Yeah.
100%. 100%.
Yeah, of course.
100%. So yeah. So let's talk a little bit. You had a cat.
I started off the animal journeys with fish. Like we had a little aquarium, and it was a nice aquarium. We still have it, by the way. And we would get little rocks, little stones, colored stones, and a nice filtering system. And I think we would go every 2 weeks because they would die.
Why do my fish stay alive
I
much
don't know,
longer?
man, but I don't know what it was. Maybe it was our mistake. Maybe
Chris overfed them.
Maybe
you
overfed
leave them starving. They're like survivors.
Yeah.
They have this extra instinct. That's why they stay alive.
Then I went to budgies. So we had those for
we
a
had
while.
budgies, yeah.
And then they would wake up my dad, right?
So they were gone.
We would cover them with like some kind of
Blanket?
a blanket or a sheet, yeah. So they died.
Oh, you can't cover budgies.
Well, you shouldn't, I guess.
We did.
Well, how long did
We
you keep
used
them
to,
undercover?
Man, we figured the longer we keep them covered, the more they don't disturb us.
Oh, then they thought they were dead, so they died.
They got,
Like, fuck it.
Yeah, it's like fuck it. This is bad.
they got depression.
Yeah. So I feel bad. So that was the relationship with animals. There was never any talks about dogs.
Yeah.
It wasn't an option.
It wasn't gonna happen. And then when I was older a little bit, I found a bunch of cats under my balcony. And as I was moving them around, one of them was a little bit more feisty, and that's the one I wanted. So I thought it was a male because he tried to defend everyone else.
Right.
So I thought it was a male. So I'm
Named
like,
him Hercules?
I named him Hercules. I'm like, that's the one I want. So I kept him. I brought the rest to the SPCA, and then they told me that she was a female, so I kept the name. So it was just Hercules, but
Herculesa.
you know.
Oh
So
my
then we
goodness.
had the cat, and obviously at the beginning my mom didn't want it, my dad didn't want it, and you know what? When she died,
They all cried.
they all cried.
Yeah,
they all cried, and it was like my mother was crying.
Oh my God, right?
And my mom was like, "Don't bring this inside the house." And then like a month later, like I would go in and she'd be holding it and playing with it, and poking its belly. you know? So look, animals are great.
You know, you get attached because I remember my aunt was the same way when my cousin first brought the dog home. And she's like, "I don't want to get this thing out of here."
Yeah, it was
screaming.
no way. Get out! You're getting out of the house.
Yeah.
It's you and the cat.
Yeah.
Out. Yeah.
2 months later, it was, "Don't talk to me. I'm busy with the dog," kind of thing.
2 months later, it's like, be careful because
You're disturbing the cat.
Yeah, don't
your
wake
dad's
him up.
putting the cat to sleep.
He's reading the cat a bedtime story.
Exactly. So it went from that, but you know what happened? Once they died, once the cat died, like I told my parents, like, let me get you another one, you know, and they were like, no,
Why?
I don't know, they don't want to go through the pain again.
Start over.
you know,
Yeah.
Yeah.
they don't want to go through that again.
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
So I think we're done with animals. My kids kind of want it. Now I'm gonna have to tell Maria that we won't be seeing you guys for a long time.
Why? She's afraid of dogs?
No, I don't want her to get influenced.
Oh fuck. Okay. So.
I don't want. Baba, can we get a dog too? Yeah.
So they're pressuring you for what now?
Dog.
A dog, eh?
Yeah, and I know it's. I told you it's not that I love animals. It's just they have to belong somewhere else. I'm irresponsible right now in this point of my life
Yeah.
where I'm everywhere.
Yeah.
We're everywhere.
Yeah, but you're lucky because Gerasimo's old enough to take care of it.
Yeah,
now.
but he's
not the
busy.
one asking.
Gerasimo's busier than certain adults that I know. No, busy, like schedule. There's we do a lot of stuff in a week.
Right.
There's no way. You know what's gonna happen? It's like, Ma, can you take care of the dog? Ba, can you take care of the dog?
Yeah,
and I don't
yeah.
want that.
Yeah.
If they wanted it, it would be different. But they're not there yet. Maybe in a year, you know.
Yeah.
I think they're still mourning.
No way.
I don't know, but you know,
It's been what, 2 years? A year? 2 years?
it was
A year
when
and a
COVID
half.
hit.
Yeah, it was when,
I
yeah.
even thought it was COVID. I'm like, man, what the fuck?
You thought COVID hit your cat?
I don't know. It's like it was weird, you know. It's like people are
But you
dying
never-
from
but you
COVID,
never-
and my cat.
But you
died.
never let it out though, eh? It was
No.
always in the house.
Yeah, a couple times it left and it got injured.
Yeah.
So it's one of those weak cats, man. It didn't even know how to defend itself.
Right.
It was
Well,
one of those.
It was raised
like,
under
yeah.
a shelter, you know.
It was one of those like it's like a fat cat playing video games and eating potato chips all day.
It was spoiled.
It was that kind of cat, you
It
know.
was a spoiled cat.
But it was awesome. Like it was like amazing.
Yeah, I remember the cat. I remember.
It was amazing. It was trained like a dog. Whenever I wanted it to come here, like it would come. I'd go like this, and the cat would come.
Yeah.
Not everyone could do that.
No.
By the way,
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. It was an interesting cat. And then I remember when we lost it.
Did you ever take it for a walk with a leash? I've seen that.
Never.
That's weird.
Isn't that fucking hilarious?
How weird is that?
I don't know.
I've seen that also.
For me, it was Greek people. I was like,
Yeah.
wow.
No.
They don't want the cat to
But
run away.
once we lost it. It left, and then it was missing for about a week. We had put posters
wow.
all over the city, and my dad was like, "Man, I don't know," and it came back. It had gotten lost, but it found its way
Found its
back.
way back.
And one day, we're all sitting there, and it's like, "Hey,
A whole
I'm
week.
back. A week and a
What the
half."
hell did the thing eat?
Man,
Mice.
I never seen my mom happier.
It must have came back skinny.
Yeah, beat up,
Starving,
Yeah.
fucking
It's
shit.
like it's like yeah. I don't know what happened to it, but
It almost didn't make it back.
no, but it came back tougher.
It's
we-
soft.
No more innocence left in there. I got raped.
it saw things.
It went to jail and back.
So yeah, and yeah.
So now the little one is asking for a dog.
yeah.
You're gonna end up caving in too because that's just how we are, man.
I'm not gonna cave in because it's not an emotional thing. I can't take care of it.
Yeah.
No one in the family right now can take care of it.
Yeah.
And because I know dog owners, because I understand the animal, I told you I'm not saying this to be smart. I'm irresponsible for
It's
it. now.
cruel.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's cruel.
It needs somebody
It
that's
needs
gonna take
someone
care
who's
of it.
gonna
Actually,
commit.
actually, it's the responsible thing to do when
Yeah.
you know that you can't raise it. Then just don't
it's-
go ahead and get one.
You're just gonna create more suffering.
So I'm not saying never. I'm just saying specifically right now.
Yeah, right now it's not the right time. George, you are the kids.
think
First of all, you didn't have any animals growing up. You told me that your dad was like
No, I remember.
categorically
I remember
against
an
it.
animal.
Oh yeah, no.
I remember Charlie.
Didn't work long. But we had budgies,
Yeah.
And I remember when one flew away, they were at my parents. I saw they were affected. I thought they didn't give a fuck about them. I don't want these birds in here. And when the one flew away, my mom was upset.
Yeah.
And then the other one almost flew away. My dad went to grab it, ripped his tail out.
Oh no! Does that grow back?
That's my dad being gentle.
He killed it by trying to save it.
He didn't kill it. It grew back. I like the bird. I like the birds. I like being woken up by them. It didn't bother me.
Right.
Yeah, it was just different. And I remember I bought an iguana once.
I remember that.
Did your parents know about it?
No. No, I lived in my room with me.
Yeah.
I was like, 18, 19 years old, I remember. And
Why an iguana, man?
I don't know. It was so... I was talking to the guy about it. I was in the U.S. I was on the boardwalk in Wildwood, actually. And the guy was selling them. I don't even think it was legal.
No shit. Like a reptile.
And he's like, here, just... And he puts it in my arm, and the thing started coming and came up to my face. I was doing this. Yeah. Very affectionate, very like, wow. He's like, yeah, they like the body heat. They're not,
There was a little one. It was a little one.
Yeah. So I had him for a while.
And then?
And I used to leave him in his crate.
Yeah.
But I got more used to him and everything. I would leave him out, and he'd come crawl on me when I'd sleep, and I rolled over and I killed him. I woke up one morning. He's not there. I'm like, where is he? Something's cold on me.
He was in the crack of your neck.
He was fucking twisted, bro. Like I don't know what to tell you.
No, man.
He was twisted like a Twizzler.
I feel bad. I'm laughing, but I remember the visual. Like I remember how you described it to me back then.
It was like twisted. Like this.
Poor thing, man.
And I think I got crushed, man. Yeah. He wanted the affection, but it killed him. Too much love will kill you. I've always loved dogs. I've always wanted a dog.
Yeah.
I've always been obsessed. My friends who had neighbors, I was always the one. I was all over them. So I always understood them and always read up about them and I was always interested in them. And I think my kids came out asking for one from the day they were born. So it's nonstop pressure. But I'm gonna get one. It's a matter of when.
Yeah.
It's just my life doesn't permit it right now.
Yeah.
But my parents, it was a big fucking resounding no.
Yeah.
And I always thought it's because they hated them.
No.
And not at all.
I think it's the responsibility.
No, it's not that. I think it goes beyond because I've really evaluated every inch of it. At first, I thought it's because they hated them, and then I found that they grew up with them, and they loved them, and they always had them, and they were there. They weren't there to be inside your house.
Right.
They were somebody who lived in your yard.
That's right.
And they protected your surroundings.
They were just around. Yeah.
They were part of the family, but they were part of the outside.
Right.
They were allowed to be dogs. Let them be, and they're part of your family, but they're just dogs. They're there to guard and this and that and that. And I have friends who had them, and they're very clean, so you could keep them. And I used to tell my dad, why? Because a dog does not belong in the house. And I'm like, man, you just got to clean it. And I never understood it. And then as I got older, I understood it, man.
Yeah.
I understood what it is.
Dead on.
You know what it is? It's the dirty fucking genitals. I didn't think my dad wanted those dirty fucking genitals touching his furniture, touching his fucking floors. When he takes a piss and there's a fucking drip, I know his mentality because he was very germophobic.
Yeah.
And it had to be the dick swinging around. That shit. The females get their period. I'm telling you, that shit fucked with his head. And there was absolutely no way.
It belonged outside, man.
And I realized this because whenever I had friends who would bring a dog, he was very nice to the dog. He'd give him the best piece of meat.
Yeah.
He'd tell people he'd like defend the dog, and like he doesn't hate dogs.
No.
He just has a different mentality about them.
Yeah, True.
Yeah.
It has to be the genitals, man.
Look, it's no, it is.
It's the loose dicks, man, like this with piss.
Yeah, I remember going into my dad's village, and my dad's stories was always we used to have a dog, we used to have a pig.
Always dogs. Always dogs.
There was always dogs and cats were part of it.
Part of the life.
But they weren't part of the family. They were part of the outside life.
They were part of the
yard,
where the crops were.
Yeah.
They were part of the outside of the perimeter of the house. Whatever somebody needed to
It's like you're 15 away from the house. It's like, where's the dog?
Yeah.
It wasn't like you're in the house in a room. Where's the dog?
Exactly.
Yeah. Look, obviously times have changed, right? I mean,
and also the philosophy is let them be dogs. You're taking them out of their nature. They're not happy.
Yeah.
You're caging.
Not really, because
that was their mentality.
Yeah.
Because you used to take it from the wild and bring it in. So it's like you're tearing him away from his habitat. You know?
Oh, and the other thing I forgot to mention, guys, is that my son's allergic.
To what?
Yeah, well, he was very allergic to the cat, so I'm guessing.
No, it's not the same because I'm allergic to cats.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
It depends.
zero.
But there is allergies, right?
For sure, there's
a lot of
allergies.
Yeah,
For sure.
hypoallergenic one.
That's
if ever,
right.
yeah.
That's what
But
we
you're
got.
limited to the species.
They're very
Well,
expensive
exactly.
too.
Well,
Very
the breed.
expensive.
Yeah,
very
so that's
expensive.
what we got. We got one that doesn't shed. It's hypoallergenic and
Does it piss?
It does piss.
It pisses.
It pisses.
Does it recycle its own urine?
No. It pisses. It's
You should have spent 2 G's
pissing
more.
and shitting.
Every criteria is 2 G's more.
But yeah, no. For me, that was one thing. I don't like the dog hair. That for me,
Yeah, it's the
gets
worst
to
part.
me.
It's the
I hate
worst
it.
part.
I hate
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
I have friends that have dogs, and it's like you sit on their couch, you get up, and
Everywhere.
there's
I had friends. I have a friend who, when you go to the house, I had specific clothes just for that house.
you would wear those
Yeah,
clothes.
and in front of my dog, I would take it all off before I went in. It was just too much.
Yeah. So this is amazing with our dog. It's
Well, there's the barking too. There's a lot of stuff. Like we have 3
That's
dogs
training.
in the.
That's training.
It is. It
Yeah,
is.
it is training.
But not everyone's willing to train,
Not everyone.
and not everyone's willing to pay the money.
It's not. They're not willing
required.
to train. They're not willing to learn themselves. Because you know what the dog trainer says? Like I've heard
The dog trainer is gonna show you what you have to do, and you
I
have-
rehabilitate dogs, but I train humans.
Well, that's
That's
the
what
thing.
it is. You have to
because
understand
it's
the knowledge.
repetition. It's repetition, right? The guy's gonna come because look, we hired a
It's
guy.
repetition. Repetition is the technique.
Yeah.
But you have to understand the dog's nature before you take an approach.
For sure. So I've showed him a few things, like he knows how to sit and how to come and how to stay. Like these, I think, are basic. But
Sorry, man.
no, I want him to be
I
trained. But
saw
I want
your
him to-
leash work. It's terrible.
It doesn't matter, dude. He's a puppy. I'm just let the thing run everywhere and discover his.
If you teach him the leash now, you won't have problems
Yeah.
later.
Anyway, so there's that. You know how to control the dog. I mean, it's not uncontrollable. The thing barely has any power. You know,
Get him
what
a
I mean? You
choker.
no, man.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, I want him to be well behaved. You know, like you don't want the fucking dog running and jumping everywhere and biting things and destroying your house. And it's possible. I mean, I know a lot of people that have dogs that are like angels. It's like you barely even notice they're there, right? That's what I want. Like if the dog is well behaved.
But even if it's an angel, you still have to pick up like really warm poop.
Yeah.
It's really warm.
And you're always gonna
It
feel
steams in the snow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Through a
You're
plastic
gonna feel it
bag.
through the plastic, but you're gonna feel it.
You do. Of
I've
course
done
you
it.
do.
I know.
I know. I do it. What are you gonna do, man?
Yeah. I can't
But-
do that.
You know what, Chris? I now I
You can leave it in your yard, let it dry. It's easier to pick up when it's dry.
Yeah, but
your kids could be stepping on it.
no,
I
not
don't.
only that,
I don't see the rest of my life picking up poop.
It's not that bad, bro. You're not going to be spending the rest of your life picking up poop. You're going to take the dog out 3 times a day to shit and piss. Okay, it's 3 times a
They
day.
don't usually shit 3 times a day.
Well,
Whatever.
You're gonna be
Does
picking
yours?
up poop at least once a day, man.
Oh, more.
Okay, so I said 3. Like I don't understand what your
Yeah, but
reaction was.
because you said like the rest of my life, all I'll be doing is picking
well, the
up
rest
shit.
of its life, no.
Yeah. No, but
It's true.
I don't think he thought about that. Yeah. He's internalizing the information now.
I know it's a matter of time. We're gonna get a dog. It's just that we're not there yet.
See, wait, hold on.
So I'm prepared for it.
Yeah, no, us, because just to go back to what you were saying about the pooping in the yard, I've invested way too much money in the grass and shit to have the dog piss and shit in the back. So, no, we have no problems because we have the
destroy
space.
city property is better.
No, it's good. But see, one thing I've gotten more sensitized to is the fact that I hate now more than ever that people don't pick up. Like I never thought about it. Like, I'm picking up dog shit. Now that I have a dog and I'm walking in the park and I stepped on shit a couple times, I'm like, which fucking bastard doesn't pick up the dog shit? Come on, man. You know what I mean? And it's a huge park. Like there's so many people walking through. Come on, man. Pick up the fucking shit.
I'm gonna defend. I'm
got
gonna
a funny
defend.
story
I'm
there.
gonna defend them. Why? Because I'm for sure. There's exceptions.
Maybe you run out of bags. Yeah, maybe you run out of bags. Yeah.
It's not that the guy leaves his house trying to be a dick and
Maybe
have
he
his dog
is.
shit everywhere. It's usually I run out of bags. Oh, I forgot. I can't believe I forgot. Look, it's you know what I mean.
Yeah.
It's an emergency and it just happens.
Yeah,
and
right.
you end up stepping on
That's
the shit.
not
you know?
true. That's bullshit.
No?
Yeah, I know for a fact. People look. Is there anybody looking? Boom, let's get out of here. That's what they do. If there's somebody there, the bag comes out slowly. They reach and they're still looking. And if they see there's the closest clear, they just bounce, man.
Yeah, I remember my dad sometimes. It's like he's on the window. So he's like,
Because they come in front of the yard. Yeah.
Somebody's in front of the yard, and he's just waiting to make sure.
Pick up your shit.
He's ready for a fight. Like he's ready. He has
He
a
has a
jacket
hammer.
on.
He has another hammer hanging in the front on a rope. And there's a nail in the brick.
Yeah, there's one. I forgot about that one.
There's hammers everywhere.
There's a hammer in the back.
There's a hammer in Chris's car
The hammer. Why the hammer, fuck?
on a rope with a nail.
Yeah, so he's.
Oh my god. Yeah, no. So I appreciate much more now the fact that people actually pick up their shit once.
Well, they have to, man.
Yeah, you should.
Guys, can you
You
imagine?
should.
No,
But
for
the
sure.
solution to that is let him shit on your grass. So if it's and if it's forgotten,
There's got to be, guys, I'm sure with the technology, there's going to be some kind of, I don't know, some kind
Like a
of
food, like a.
We've all seen the
Not
movie
a
with the
food.
vaporizer. It's not real. It's never gonna
not a
happen.
vaporizer, but it's some kind of other concoction where it's like, it's like,
I told you, the pooper scooper.
no, where it's like an actual
I'm not gonna
bathroom.
walk with a whole thing, man. Like no, the bags make
It's
sense.
like in the future, you can tell your dog, you go before we go. Like, you go to the bathroom
dog-
before we leave.
A dog can't really shit like that.
Well,
I've seen videos where they've trained them, right? Where you
Well, my
have the
actually, my sister's dogs pee on a pad.
yeah, that's the
Small
other thing.
dogs.
It's
She's
gonna
trained
come.
them.
It's gonna come.
She's trained them to pee on the pad because they're small
There's a
dogs.
lot of people do that.
The winter's dangerous for them.
I'm thinking like,
Not only that, but if you live in a condo, for example, or
Yeah.
whatever, and you have a small dog, there's a lot of people that
it's gonna be like a device that comes around like the butt, and then it just tightens around it, and then
Suction.
and it just sucks. They're gonna come up with it.
Yeah,
And next, after that, it's gonna be right next to the doggy bidet to
Yeah.
sprinkle it clean.
Yeah, like I don't see you in the future with AI. Everything is automated, algorithms
Bro, we're
everywhere,
gonna get- we're
and,
gonna-
and you're
we're-
picking up shit.
No, bro,
I don't see it. I don't see that world.
He's just gonna buy a robotic dog. That's the end of the fucking problem, bro. No food, no shit, no bags, no nothing, no smells. And you program him to the behavior. Be a nice dog today.
I stepped on shit the other day, like I told you.
You know what? The smell is a big component.
No kidding, man.
Because when
Are
it's
you
wet,
kidding
it
me?
stinks.
Of course.
So it's a big component.
When they don't when there's sometimes when you walk into those houses and it just
Ah.
dog.
Yeah,
You're like,
yeah, dog.
man, wash this fucking dog.
Yeah, dog smells.
Yeah, but that's the thing. See, like
And it's their sweat.
Yeah,
It's in their food.
no, it's in the hair. It
in the fur.
absorbs
It's
the
in the
dust.
fur.
It absorbs a bunch of shit.
Yeah.
But no, I stepped on shit the other day, guys.
nice and warm.
I looked down. Like I was convinced a human. There's no fucking way. Like it was like this fucking mountain.
Maybe it was an
of
elephant.
Shit. I was like, what the hell is that? Like I don't even shit this fuck. And not only that, you didn't pick. No wonder you didn't pick it up. It didn't fit in the bag.
Those little bags that
Like you need a bag from the grocery store to pick that shit up.
And the guy knew it.
He's like, oh, that's a big one.
maybe I should leave that one. This one's a trophy.
No, he's like,
I'll pick it up tomorrow.
This one needs to be recognized.
He's like, I'll pay the fine. I'm okay with the fine.
Puts a little flag on a toothpick.
Rex.
My boy, yeah.
So what did you name it, man?
His name is Argo.
The worst name in the world.
Argo.
Yeah, it's not a worst
Terrible.
name.
He's thought Argo Sid. You know how bad that sounds?
It's from the mythology.
Yeah, Argo, bro, is the most loyal
him
dog in the history of man. What are you talking about? Argo?
Jason is better.
What the fuck is Jason, bro?
But-
He rode the Argo.
But your
yeah.
your dog doesn't look like an Argo.
He doesn't.
What does he look like?
He looks like a fluffy.
It looks like
Fluffy
fluffy, floofy.
snowflake.
Snowflake.
Snowball.
Yeah, guys, listen.
Shit stained snowball.
Okay.
It's got brown on it.
So, look, a couple factors. One, it had to be a male.
Yeah.
Okay, because like I'm already outnumbered, and like you said, I would take the piss and the shit in the house more than the period and all that stuff every single month. It's like forget about
That's just sexist.
it. No, it's not.
It's more discharge, man.
Yeah, it
That's
is.
all it is. I told you the problem's the genitalia.
So that's number one. Number two, I wasn't gonna get a dog and please my daughters and name him like some little cutesy whatever. Oh, let's name him Fluffy.
Yeah, but that fits the description of the dog much better.
No, maybe not because he's small. But can you imagine
That's
like a 3 foot
Because
dog?
poodles are big.
Here, Fluffy.
Poodles are big. They're big dogs.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's on a miniature
at
little
least,
poodle.
60,
Got it, got it.
60, 70 pound. 80
Yeah, it's a
pound.
standard poodle. It's going to become a big dog.
Got it,
Can you imagine that?
Okay, Argo. No, it's good, man. It's
Hey,
fine.
Curly. Hey, Fluffy. Hey, whatever. I don't know all these names.
What would you name your dog?
I don't know. It depends. I can't. I don't have the name that I'm gonna associate to a dog.
Chris would
I have
stay-
I have to find a dog.
And you wanna
then
you wanna
figure out the name.
character.
Like with a cat, Hercules on the spot because it was like this.
Well, you have to stay true to the tradition.
I was
then.
holding it and it was going like this to me.
Fuck you up. I'm gonna fuck you
I'm like, that's the one I want, man. This is mine. You know.
Chris is going to stay true to the tradition. If he gets a female dog, he'll name it a male name, and if he
Probably.
gets a male, he's going to name it something.
Probably. But it has to. The name has to. I find it has to really match the personality of the dog, or
So you do that, and then you come home, and your daughter's like, "Oh no, let's name him Princess."
you say no. No, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Let's name
But what
him
you do
what's-
is
yeah.
you buy the dog a toy dog, and then she can name that.
Oh, that's a good idea.
What
man.
you do is you would say, I went to the vet,
Yeah.
and the vet spoke to the dog, and the dog told the vet that his name is this.
Yeah. So why isn't he talking to me then? Why? Only
You don't
vets.
speak
Yeah.
dog.
Only vets
Vets
understand.
talk.
Yeah, that's a good one. Vets understand dog language. Well, so you would name him Jason?
No, I'm saying that
Oh,
because
oh.
you named him Argo.
Oh, okay, yeah. But it's not Argo the boat. It's Argo the dog. Yeah. So what would you name your dog?
Darwin.
Darwin?
Something like that. Something stupid. Newton.
Dog.
Newton.
Hey, dog.
Make him sound intelligent, even though he eats his own shit.
No,
They smell it. You know?
So there's got to be someone that stays on the nose.
There's something always stays on the
there's
nose.
something
That's why the
stays
tongue
on
goes
the
up. And you're always licking and cleaning it.
and then it comes and licks you in the face. That's right.
That's why. That's another thing. When I see people like kissing their dogs, man, I want to fucking puke.
Oh, people do that.
Oh, come on.
I know.
I've seen people French kissing their dogs.
No, I've seen it, and like it's like my dog's tongue is clean. No, it's not cleaner. It's not true. They have enzymes that battle shit,
Yeah.
and that kind of stuff. But there's a
Yeah.
lot of things that they live with that we can't live
Look,
with.
I
Don't
won't
put it
lie
in
to
your
you.
mouth.
I don't lie to you. This dog has licked fucking everything in here.
Everywhere.
The glass you're drinking in, he was licking it right before you got here. Whatever, it's cute, but yeah, no, licking the face and all that shit. Me, I tell my daughter, I'm like, he licked my hand. Get the fuck to the wash. Wash your hand right away. Go wash it. But no, it's cute. Go wash it. But he didn't bite me. It's a good thing. Yeah, it's a good thing. Now go wash your hands.
Like I've seen people share food, man. It's like ice cream cones. It's like I've seen that stuff.
I know,
And
me
it's
too,
like
me too.
maybe you know what? Maybe
No, I know
once
people
you
who do it. I know. It's
yeah.
in front of me. I'm with them when it's happening. I'm like,
and maybe once you own a dog, like you feel like okay,
Yeah, you get,
you're fine.
yeah.
But when I see that, and I like dogs, so I can't even imagine a person that hates dogs. What he's thinking at that point. Picture a guy saying that hates dogs and hates people.
Bro, that man shouldn't exist, dude.
But think about it.
I think that this guy should fucking disappear from the face of the
does he
earth.
like plants?
Oh my goodness. I don't know who just burped, but it smells fucking good. It smells like sausage. It was you? Souvlaki.
And
Oh.
sausage too. Actually, good nose, man.
Yeah.
This is half digested.
I smell the sausage.
You know what? That happened ever since he got the dog.
The dog's pissing in the house. I can smell it. I smell the shit. Yeah, no, look, it's a lot of fun. It's like this whole new phase now, man. Is the girls are super excited, like you said. I don't know how long that's going to last.
3 weeks and a half, I think.
George, he's your son.
Yeah.
Live with that.
No, but they
Live
like
with
him.
that.
See, now they play with him. Yeah, they want to hold him, and it's fun. It's like a fun little
Okay, can we end the show so we go play with him?
phase now.
Can we go play with him?
Let's go play with him.
He
now.
actually has to go to.
We're going to Illumi. Have you guys been there before?
Yeah. I went, was very impressed. The kids loved it. And then I got tickets from my parents and my in-laws. They went, they loved it. So we're going to go to the new one.
I went.
How
This
was
was-
it open for?
The entire winter. I think it closed like in February or something. You have time.
What was it called, the theme that I saw? That was 2 years
You
ago,
went
right?
no last 2 years ago.
2 years
I
ago.
went 2 years ago for the first time. It was freezing.
It was amazing.
Holy
Nice.
shit! It was cold.
It's impressive, like, just like a mental exercise. I was trying to figure out the voltage and the little light bulbs and
Yeah.
how much. Dude, it's impressive that you could sit down and decorate that many things.
Oh no, it's talent. It's definitely art. But
No,
we-
but it's that many. It's a lot of light bulbs.
yeah, it is. No, we went 2 years ago. It was we froze to death, and I told my wife, "Don't ever bring me back there again." We saw it. It's good. That's it.
Nice, it's nice.
Last year, however,
Heated socks, man.
no, last year because of COVID, it was like a drive-through. So I go perfect. I'm in. Let's
Okay,
go.
so last year I went.
So we stayed in the car. You tuned into that radio thing.
All you needed was a toilet. It would have been perfect.
Yeah.
Imagine you had the dog though.
Yeah, that. Yeah, and it's whatever.
You would have to like open the window.
Yeah, go. Yeah,
As you're driving.
let's go. As you're driving,
And somebody has a bag on.
in the back seat. They're holding the bag out, and you're holding the dog. So that was nice. I loved it because it's like, okay, everybody, you guys sit
Nice and
down,
warm.
have your popcorn, shut up, let's go. Like whatever, 30, 40 minutes, whatever it took.
I love how shut up is always a standard instruction. Shut up is one. Shut up, and we don't go.
And then this time around, my wife books the tickets. Obviously, she doesn't tell you, right? She's like, "Oh, by the way, tomorrow,
Sunday, 4:00.
tomorrow 4." I'm like, "What do you mean 4?" The guys, I told them anytime between 2 to 5. No, we got to be there at 4:30. I'm like, put it in the agenda, man. Put it, write it down. Like, fuck, So, anyways, and I'm like, okay.
I don't think you got mad
I had
enough.
one of those things today too.
Jeez, man.
I don't think you got mad enough.
No, I don't. Yeah,
I didn't feel it.
Yeah,
I don't feel a reason for her to change the appointment.
so then I tell her, okay, perfect. There's no problem. She goes, oh, we're going, with my cousin's family, and I'm like, I go, wait. I go to her, hold on. Aren't we driving? She goes, no. We can walk this year. I'm like, no, man, no.
No, man, you can bring your doggy.
No, not bringing the dog, bro. It's gonna be cold. I'm not gonna have
It's
that.
gonna be cool
Yeah.
for the dog.
And then she's like, okay, I got to be honest with you. There was an option to do the driving thing, but I took the other one. I'm like, what's wrong with you, man?
She knows you're on a weight loss contest.
She's trying to find ways to help you.
In.
Oh my goodness. But yeah, it's a great experience. I think the kids love it. So yeah, we're going in about an hour and a half.
All right, man.
And we'll see how. I don't know.
Let me know if I should go.
It's pretty brave on a school night.
Yeah, but it's early. I think we have to be there at 4:30. So by the time we're done,
you
we'll
guys
be
are done in an hour,
yeah.
man.
Yeah, let's say an hour.
It's an hour. Have you been?
No.
You've never been ever?
Nah, I went to something like that before it was ever called that.
Do it. It's nice. It's fun. The kids are gonna like it.
It's interesting.
Yeah.
And I remember with the car ride, you had to tune in into a radio station.
Yeah. And every section there was like a different thing. It was good.
Interesting. Because I got it from my parents, and I'm thinking my mom's gonna love this, and I'm thinking my dad's gonna
Think you're an idiot.
take me on the side. It's like,
What the fuck are you wasting money on?
no. It's like you wasted your money. Like now you're wasting money on me for this
And my time.
and my time.
But he appreciated it.
He loved it.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He got impressed eventually.
He got impressed.
Well, yeah,
and he still thinks you shouldn't have paid.
But that's what it is, because it's like
He still thinks you shouldn't have paid.
that's for sure. But he won't mention it.
Can I watch this on TV instead?
Like he'll keep it to himself. But my mom was like odd, right?
Yeah.
Wowed.
I can picture
my
your
dad,
mom.
My dad, it wasn't like my dad. It was like, no, but exactly. My dad, it wasn't like the colors and everything. It was just like it's impressive, you know. It's like
it was the engineering.
yeah, it was everything
Yeah.
behind. It's like wow, they did
So
that.
somebody sat there and connected all these wires.
They
one
got
by one.
together and they
because
figured it out.
because there's a technical aspect to it that
Yeah.
your father can
Yeah.
maybe relate to,
Yeah,
not
yeah,
entirely,
yeah.
but he's like, oh, look, the brain that it took to actually build this and like, how do you do that with
Yeah.
the lights, this, that, the angles, yeah.
Yeah, my dad is it's like face value. It's intrinsic value he wants to see.
Yeah.
It can't be like the marketing. It can't be fluff. It can't be like
It
you know
needs
what I
to be
mean?
tangible.
Yeah. It can't be like guys like
What did it taste like? Nothing. It
like
sucked.
when my dad sees guys that like smell the wine and go like this, he throws up. You know? When he sees shit like that, he's like
Guys,
he
guys,
leaves the
guys.
table,
Yeah,
goes, throws up, and comes back.
when the glass is like this big
My father can't use this.
for 2 ounces of wine.
But you know what the thing is though? They make fun of them. But every time, like when it's a regular, because they use the regular taverna style
It's like
glasses,
a double
right?
shot glass.
Yeah. They always, you've seen, they're like, under
Yeah,
the light, look at the color. They don't know shit. They don't know anything.
You're gonna
bro.
fucking-
No, but it's true.
Hey, look at the color.
They're always looking at the color.
Always.
But they never go, okay, that's that kind of grape.
Sometimes they do. Sometimes they do. But
they ignore the level
And I've
of
never-
they
insurance.
go like this. I've
never
I'm
seen
like,
my-
why do you do that? It's like there's a reason why they do that.
And I've never seen my dad hold the glass of wine like this.
From the stem. From the stem.
Ever. Like,
I have never seen my dad drink from a glass like that.
yeah, it's always really tough.
Even at a wedding.
No, never.
Yeah,
Never.
He
No.
empties his water. And,
Yeah, no, no, guys, he asks for his own glass. Guys, I wouldn't be surprised if my father showed up to a wedding with his own
glass.
no utensils. It's like fuck it, I'll bring my own fork. It's like this is
I don't want a butter knife for my steak.
He brings his own mizithra.
oregano. He has
A
his
little
own.
He
Ziploc.
does like the Parmesan or the Romano. Like, he brings mizithra.
He makes my mom grab straight off the spice rack, put it in your purse.
We need a backup
We'll
plan.
need it.
You're laughing, but I traveled a lot to Cuba with my parents and my in-laws, and there was
Yeah, it's different. You have to bring
they
everything.
bring lemons.
No, you have to bring everything.
Dude, they bring lemons,
Why?
like because they don't have lemons in Cuba.
So what? How often do you use a lemon?
in everything?
It's a fail safe. When you're eating grilled meat, lemon and salt, you're safe.
Yeah.
I have never used lemon other than on calamari.
No, you don't
or-
use lemon on your chicken or your
grilled
fish.
meats. And your grilled meats.
Oh, fish, yeah, fish.
Come on, man.
yeah.
Lado lemon on your grilled
Grill,
meats.
yeah, but you do it before, not while
No,
you're
no,
eating.
you do it when you take it off.
The reason that happened was because the first time in Cuba, like we asked for lemon, they didn't have lemon, and they gave us limes. And these limes, it's like and one drop.
It's all flesh, no liquid.
It's all dried up.
Yeah.
There's nothing.
Like, just my table, like our table, were like 8 people. There was like 40 limes that were used, and it wasn't enough. So then my mom, every year, packing. Not only that, she would have the juice and lemons.
Come on,
so if
man.
the lemons are not, we have juice.
Bro, this is like next level. Who cares? They have no lemons. Just eat your food
Dude,
without
they
it.
want the fucking lemons, man. I wouldn't do it, but they did it, and they were fine with it. And then they were giving other people. It's like,
No, they brought extra specifically to give to other people.
This is how you make friends.
this is how you do it.
This is how you make friends, my
I
friend.
got a lemon. You want lemon? The other guy goes, I have a toilet paper. Oh, I'll exchange you. Yeah, thank you for that.
How about you give me some of that fucking ketchup because I can't find any.
Yeah, ketchup's pretty bad in Cuba too.
No, it's not ketchup.
No, it's not ketchup.
It's tomato paste. Period.
Guys, look, we've mentioned this before. Cuba is a beautiful country, beautiful beaches. The food sucks. The food just sucks
Depends.
horribly. No. Well, yeah, where we've been.
I've been to 5 places.
The coffee's amazing.
You know what? It's
Yeah.
it's
The
bad.
orange juice is
It's
good.
bad to you'll tolerate it. It's from bad to you tolerate.
No,
you
no.
It's
cannot-
never above
no.
You
toleration.
can never say it's good food or well done.
No, but it's been like horrible.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's horrible to like I'll tolerate this.
No, not tolerated. It's like, fuck, what the hell is this? Don't eat it.
Yeah, like I cover that in the horrible scale. I'm giving you the scale.
Oh, horrible to tolerate. Okay, tolerable. Yeah, okay, sorry.
It's in there.
It's in there.
How well do you think the dogs eat there?
Bro, you're
Do they eat the dogs?
Well, I don't know, man. Like I left Varadero and went kind of in to kind of see how the
I've gone
locals.
in.
Yeah,
in Varadero, or you went to
I
Havana?
went to the
I
family.
went to Havana.
and Havana too. I went inside their house.
And I want, yeah, and I
Oh,
did,
yeah.
and I've been to a house that had no wall, you know. So I don't know.
It was missing an entire wall.
Yeah.
it was the elements. On
So
the,
it's not gonna look. A lot of places in the world eat dog
Yeah, I know.
and cat.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
And it's
remember,
not a race thing. It's like there's a lot
several
of.
months ago, North Korea was calling all their citizens to turn in their pets because they needed dog. They needed meat.
I'm surprised people actually have pets in North Korea.
Yeah, but you see, we're talking about like
Not
dogs, and then
anymore.
in other places they eat them. You know.
Yeah. No, I remember being in waiting in line in Cuba in one of those, in the cafeteria or whatever, you go get your food. And there was one guy, the guy working in the kitchen, I was seeing him in front, he would ask the person what they want, they would cook it, they would give it to you, right? And he had one plate, and he would take the person's order, stack it on the plate, go to the grill, fix it, put it back on the same plate, and bring it to them.
With the raw meat.
And I'm looking at this, and I'm like, something's fucking wrong. I go, and I was withdrawn. I'm like, yeah, don't order anything from this guy. She's like, why? I'm like, watch. And 2-3 people in front of us,
That's disgusting.
bro, listen to this. They ordered chicken and meat, and he put in the same fucking plate the chicken, the meat. He brought it to the
That's
grill.
fine as long as once it's cooked, you don't put it back in
He
there.
did. He put it back on the same
That's
plate.
it. That's the problem.
No, but even if it's not cooked, you're not gonna touch
it's
your
fine.
raw meat with the raw chicken.
No, you
fine.
can because
Really?
if you're cooking it,
Yeah,
if it's
yeah.
temperature,
Oh,
it's done.
whatever.
The
It's all about
bacteria
getting-
leaves once it's at a certain internal temperature. The point
then,
is
yeah.
that once it's ready, you don't put it back where
Same
the bacteria
plate, brought
is.
it back. I'm like, that's
Some-
disgusting. I go, fuck it, let's go. And we're like, well, obviously, I'm not gonna eat there.
But you know what? Their immune systems could probably take that.
Yeah.
Ours can't.
Well, not there because you have tourists. So
That's
I mean,
exactly.
they should
That's
have
what-
certain
yeah.
standards.
Absolutely. No,
Obviously,
I agree with you,
I
I
mean,
agree with
to
you.
deal with
Prevention.
the.
People have people more preventive.
Yeah.
It's
Like,
disgusting. That's what it is. It's disgusting.
there's countries where people eat where they,
Yeah.
and that's a big sign of Western society is we've done a good job at hiding all the disgusting stuff,
Eliminating it.
eliminating it. It's not in your face
Our
every day.
processes have changed. Or
Yeah.
we understand cross contamination.
We export our trash to other countries.
Yeah. No, but we hide it very well. We have systems, sewer systems. Like
Yeah.
you go do your thing. All your disgusting stuff is behind a door.
Like if you think about it,
It's not for everyone to see.
like if you think about it, even Greece, I was shocked. But there, it's more for practical reasons, where they have those huge garbage bins on wheels.
Yeah.
And they're
They empty every day.
overflowing, and it's disgusting. And it's like you're walking almost every corner, every street corner. You have these big bins.
You were probably there during the strike
Oh, maybe
because
but-
they empty them every day.
Well, strikes is pretty much all year long though.
Well, every
Not
three-
anymore.
Once every
Less.
three
No,
three
way
months.
less
Every
now.
3 months usually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
that's disgusting.
when they're running, they empty them every day.
yeah.
So
yeah.
you're probably there during a strike or something.
But it's like the garbage. It's like it's in your face kind of thing. Like in the middle. Like normally these big bins, we see them in the back of businesses
there
or
it's,
factories.
It's on the
like,
main street next to the businesses.
It's hidden. It's
Yeah.
always hidden.
No, there it's in the front. It's in front of
there
your house.
It's there. Yeah.
There you go.
It's like the sidewalk. There's a cutout in the sidewalk, so it can be placed there in front of your house.
Well, they'll get better at it.
It's not because of. It's because they don't have back alleys.
It's only that. It's
That's
because
why.
the streets are so narrow. Can you imagine with all the stress happening in Greece, in like downtown Athens, a garbage truck going through those little narrow streets where people park the way they want to?
You're gonna have to edit this. 'Cause I think pieces of phlegm just.
I got one on my earlobe.
under the headphones.
Sorry, man.
It's sticky. It's
Disgusting. Plus, we kind of derailed in the conversation.
So yeah.
So bring it in nicely. A nice.
Yeah, let's end this, guys. If you have pets, let us know how
Great or how horrible it is.
how nice it is, how bad it is, what you have, dog, cat, birds,
And
whatever it is.
the new thing is people have pet pigs.
Oh my God, I was
Yeah,
thinking.
my dad had a pet pig. He
I-
loved.
and I've read up on this. They're apparently they're smarter and more
engaging.
than dogs.
I was gonna bring this up when we
More
were talking about
affectionate
it,
than dogs too.
and I
apparently.
forgot about it. Right in front of my in-laws, like right across the street, the house right in front of them, they have a pig.
Pet
They got it during COVID. I pull up, and she comes out. I'm like, "What the fuck is that?"
Yeah.
Like, it's not a cat, a dog. What the fuck is that? And it was like a little baby pig, bro. The little fucking tail.
How cute is that? Yeah.
Yeah, it's cute, but
Was it furry?
no, it's not furry, but it has hair.
When
you
they
know?
get older, they
Yeah.
get furry.
If this catches on, when more people have pigs as pets, forget Suvlaja.
yeah.
Then,
Forget
you know what?
Then we're screwed.
You're gonna have to make a decision. Do you want to see people owning pigs, or do you want to keep eating your Suvlaja?
Yeah, you know, we had chickens when I was a kid. We ate them.
Yeah.
Oh, you grew your own chicken?
Well, my dad, we had bunnies too. We ate them too.
Bunnies. I know people that have pet bunnies. Too.
Yeah.
Jimmy had a pet bunny.
Yeah.
No, so the pig, she took the pig out for a walk, and guys, I was just staring. I'm like, this was the first time I saw that with a leash and a harness.
They're smart.
I knew about it because my dad had one.
But that's what she said. She goes,
My
look, they're
dad
like,
had one.
Yeah, he had one, and he was devastated when obviously
they had
They ate
to
it.
kill it to eat
when
it.
they had
Yeah.
to eat it.
But the thing is that he cried because he missed it, but he loved the flavor.
He loved the flavor because he couldn't make the association. He goes to me like he found out later.
He didn't
That it
really
was his
When he
pig.
came back from being a sailor.
That was your
go to
pig.
live on the farm.
You know, it's like he came back and it's like that's what happened to that pig.
So the lady was explaining to us how the pig is at home and how clean and neat they are and how they can learn stuff and everything. And all I'm thinking is, what would my dad be telling this woman right now? He'd be sharpening his knives.
While you were saying that, all I was thinking about is that dialogue with in Pulp Fiction
Which one?
with
I don't eat pig.
I don't eat pig.
Yeah,
huh?
it's good.
Yeah.
man.
Yeah, but pork chops.
I don't dig on swine.
I
I don't dig on swine.
Uh,
Bacon tastes good.
pork chop.
The pigs. It's the new thing.
Remember that?
Pigs.
Anyway, look, man.
They're very affectionate, very smart,
Yeah.
and they're a lot neater than people think.
Sorry, you're saying you're going to get a pig now?
No.
Okay.
No, I'm gonna eat it if I.
No, but the future is there. The future is maybe more pets.
What
but,
does pig shit
no,
look
no,
like?
no more eating it.
It looks like shit.
Yeah?
No more eating.
It looks exactly like
No,
shit.
but is it like little balls of shit, like rabbit shit?
It's mammal shit, man.
I don't know, man. We could Google that.
Yeah. Weird question, I
It's
guess.
a weird question, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a weird one.
Just thinking about the guy that left this fucking dog shit next to my house.
That was probably a pig.
Fucking little flag. Little flag of Miss Piggy.
Oh my god! All right, guys, thank you all so much for tuning in. We hope you enjoyed the episode. Stick around. We're gonna we have some amazing episodes coming up as of next week and the following weeks as well. We'll bring you some experts. We're still doing the diet, people. There may be some changes that we might announce soon. And there's some interesting projects that we've been working on all around that whole concept of weight loss, bringing you guys lots of value on living healthier lifestyles. Thank you all so much again. Take care and see you all on the next episode.
Arf, arf.